Welcome everybody. On today's training, I just want you to pay attention to this technique, and this is what we call what you kill, you keep what you kill. So, and that is, we call it give and take, and we also call it counter attack. So with your yin kick right here. So this is going to destroy your opponent's stance quickly, and you're going to finish your opponent off quickly. So I just want you to pay attention to this technique and pay attention, focus on every move that I use on this technique right here, so that you'll be able to do a lot of training, do your training on this, and you'll be able to use it out there whenever you want to use it, because you have to first of all train before you go out there to use it. And if this time is the first time you are watching my YouTube video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends that may need it for their self-defense. And if you want to join my personal online trading, in which I will be teaching you step by step, don't forget to drop the comment on the comment section that you are interested in joining my personal online trading, and I will write here to tell you how you can join my personal online trading. So right here, so the reason why I just call it give and take is that when you deflect your opponent move to this side, you apply from this side. So like this, I just go like this, or I go like this. So that is how that really look like. So once I deflect my opponent right here, so it's going to divert my opponent's move to this side. So just go like this. So that is how that really look like. So that is how that really look like. But if I deflect my opponent to this side, I will have to apply from this side. So like this, just go like this. So like this. So I hope you can see that clearly. So you just go like this. So you apply like this, or you go like this. You apply like this, or you go like this. So if your opponent is very far from you, you go with this. So that is how that technique really look like. I hope you can see that clearly and you can understand it right. So if you are too far from your opponent, you don't go like this. So you just go with that. So I don't want to use that for my students. So if you are like this, but if you are not too far from your opponent, you can go with this. So that is how that really look like. So once you go like that, you have already created an effective hit on your opponent's leg, right? And that is going to affect your opponent's stance, right? So for you to be able to attack him on his face, right here, because once you first of all go for once you go like this, single-handedly to your opponent's face, so your opponent may plan for this hand to deflect your hand also. So maybe you go like this, so your opponent may use that opportunity to deflect your hand right here. So but in that case, so to divert his attention from that place, so you can now go for his neck cap right here. So once you go for his neck cap, he is going to forget his hand, so he will be struggling in rebalance himself. So because once you have already created an effective hit on his leg right here, so he will be struggling in rebalancing himself, so he won't mind his face again. So and we are now use that opportunity to punch his face right here. So that is the reason why you go for your opponent's neck, and you have to create an effective hit on that. So that is why I said you have to do a lot of training on this before you go out there to use it. I hope you can see that clearly. So you just go like that. You just go like that. Create an effective hit. Even if you do it very well, your opponent can even fall down on that scenario, and you help him out with punching him. So like this, just go like this. So I hope you can see that clearly. So as he is going down, so I now help him. With my full punch right here. So chin punch. So then chin punch is really applicable when you are too clash with your opponent. You can apply chin punch from long distance right here. So you won't get effect on your opponent, but maybe you have already moved into your opponent. So you can now create a chin punch right here, and it will be very effective, and you are going to get more confidence on your chin punch, that your opponent will be able to punch you or respond quickly. And if your opponent want to respond like that, so like this, just go like this. So your opponent want to respond with the second hand, so it will be very easier for you. It will be very easier for you to use your hand at the same time to deflect his punch and continue your chin punch. But if you are applying chin punch from long distance, that means that you have already put yourself in trouble also. So that is that about that. I hope you can understand it right and you can see this clearly. And if you want to join my personal online training to know more about this, because there is not more thing that attached to this thing. So, and to make you more enlightened on this technique, so I just advise you to join my personal online training, which I will be teaching you step by step in a way that you are not going to forget it, and you are going to be expert on everything that I teach you. So kindly follow me, subscribe, and request for my personal online training if you are interested. Thank you, and keep on training.